Hey guys, so in recent events, quite recent, like a minute before doing this video, so there's no scripts or anything, and I don't really do scripts anyways because scripts are pretty much like fakery. Like if you have something written down and you don't know what you're gonna say from the heart, then you're a fake piece of shit. So I don't like doing scripts. So I found a recording on my phone and I have no memory of doing the recording. It was me in the recording, like it's a voice recording, and there's specific people that were in the voice recording reacting to what I was saying, and I was talking to them specifically and so on. So there was a big engagement, and it went for 46 minutes, and I was like, I should know that I recorded on that day. Why am I just finding it now? Anyways, it clarified a lot of things that I've been trying to get proof on. Specifically, like the domestic violence side of things and just issues on there, and to possibly send somebody away to jail time for the rest of their life, possibility. But I'm not exactly sure. So this recording that I found, I was like, oh my god, I have proof now. Yes, finally, I have something, some kind of evidence to go towards what I've been recently been saying to people, but nobody wanted to believe me because I don't have any proof. I just found that proof. But there's something else on top of this, so kind of related but not really related, and that is, I've been thinking quite lately about certain issues throughout my life, my childhood, and such things that has happened to me in the past, and I've came to realize that my biological father, Eddie Osborne, I am mentioning his name because, well, he's a piece of shit, and well, he lives in Victoria, so he probably has like coronavirus or something like that. Maybe, don't care, I don't really care, because he left my mum when I was young, due to, domestic violence probably, or issues there, and that's their personal life, and that's their personal decision to do so, so I'm not going to blame him for leaving me as a child kind of thing, because I didn't have a A-OK childhood until some specific people came into my life. So, screw him, but yeah, anyways, screw him. What I found out, or what I've been, like, having PTSD or stress over, unknowingly stress, so stress that you don't know about kind of thing, is that I've been in, I guess, a denial state for a while. There's been a lot of people in my family that are saying that my biological father is not the one named Eddie Osborne. It's somebody else who is married to my mum at the moment. And I'm like, nah, I couldn't be, like, impossible kind of thing. But then when I was younger, I had like a bit of curly hair, and my stepfather has curly hair, and we don't have the same personality in a sense. Like, his spiritualism is like so like closed off, and my spiritualism is like open to the world and the galaxy and dimensions all combined. But I mean, like, the characteristics, there's some, and the characteristics of my biological father that I've known as my biological father for the rest of my life, or pretty much for most of my life, there's not a lot of characteristics. Like, I have twin brothers that do not look like me, and then like, I don't know. And then my stepfather has never had kids, and he wanted kids and all that kind of stuff. And then there's been a lot of like these rumors going around in my family saying that I'm related to my stepfather. Like he's my real biological father, but he just doesn't want to take that on board or something like that. And then I don't know. It's just a bit odd of a story to come up with after knowing the fact that I had a biological father named Eddie Osborne for like 9 or 10 years of my life, and then fucked him off, and then people were just saying, oh hey, this stepfather figure is your biological father. And my mum's joked about it, my aunties joked about it, most of my sisters, my brothers and all that, everybody in the family has joked about it. My own biological father, Eddie Osborne, has not said, but suggested that he wasn't actually the true father, which is quite odd and so confusing. And I'm in the process of thinking about getting an Ancestry.com blood test or spit test to see if I am actually related to a specific person, or if I'm related to different traits. Like, if I have this in my blood and all that, then it should come up with like if I'm related to that father figure or not, kind of thing. And if that doesn't work, then I might go and get a it's called an maturely test or something. It's something like that. It's like a blood test to see if your parents is actually your real parents. But I don't know how to engage in that. Like, do I have to contact my biological father, Eddie Osborne, and say, hey, I want to get tested to see if you're my biological father? Is it going to change anything? Probably not. But is it going to give me some peace of mind? Yes. So at least he'll be doing one good thing out of his life, kind of thing. He did bring me into this world by seeding my mum, but other than that, like, having something more meaningful to do, like doing a blood test, is it's like a heroic thing to do for your child, I guess. But then if he is not my biological father, and the thing is my stepfather is my biological father, then it does change quite a lot, and I might not have the mindset or stability of living another day. And I have joked, or not joked, but in the sense of I have tried to attempt and also suggest that I was going to commit suicide in the past. And, lately, 3 weeks ago as well, but with my DID, it's very traumatic in the sense of, if this stepfather of mine is my biological father, it's gonna cause a lot of PTSD and a lot of what do they call it? Ripples. Let's say ripples in a tide, and I'm like a rock, and I'll just sink to the very bottom, and I don't think anything will actually allow me to look forward to the future after that fact. So I'm stuck in a bit of a limbo. So either get a blood test to see who my biological family is, or not get a blood test and forever be in this denial of unconsciously under stress for the rest of my life, with PTSD and everything else. So it's so hard, but this recording that I found on my phone literally does clarify a few things, and it clarifies it in situations where I might need to go for a test to see who my biological father is, because if it is my stepfather, then it makes a lot of sense of why I have certain problems like anger tantrums, or not get anger tantrums in like a childish way, but like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like the anger management of things, or why I have DID maybe, like if it's inherited, like nobody really knows if it is or not, kind of thing. So I don't know, it's just odd. Just wanted to get that off my chest, post it on my channel. Nobody really watches my channel anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, but I can just watch this and reflect on it in the future, and then either delete it in the future, or at least, you know, go, that was odd of me of thinking that. Why did I think that? Kind of thing. And then I can just laugh at myself, make fun of myself, or, you know, or cry about it, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, unsubscribe.